Hello and welcome back. This is Drew from Top Tier Trainer, and today it's day one of your orientation, and I'd like to welcome you on behalf of all of the trainers here, Monash, Mark and Nathan, to day one. Now the purpose of these brief videos is really just to make a connection with you and to make sure that you get off on the right foot for your daily orientation and training. So day one is really all about starting to familiarise yourself with all of the resources that are available to you, provided by LifePath Corporate and available here through Top Tier Trainer. So your starting point really should be to log on to your LifePath Unlimited corporate website and start to familiarise yourself with your back office. One of the things that I recommend that you do in order to familiarise yourself with the corporate website that's been provided to you is to systematically go across every tab, and the way that I do it is I work from left to right, and then I work within each tab through the various menu items or scroll down through the screen. If there's hyperlinks on it, I always break out to the hyperlink and see what's on that page. If there's videos, I usually watch all of the videos. Now, I always make, in terms of drilling down to a little bit more detail, probably the key menu item within your back office that I'd look at to start with is your LifePath Unlimited members document download area. And in here you will find an array of documents that are important to you for doing business with LifePath and with prospective business partners. So the types of documents that are in there, for example, is the Compliance Made Simple document, and it's a downloadable PDF. So I recommend that what you should do is actually set up a manual file, and what I did was I got dividers and I set up a divider system from 1 to 10, and the very first thing that I did when I went into the download document area was printed them all off and set them up in my 2-ring binder. So I have a physical hard copy that I can refer to without having to go online to get it. And it's a great resource to carry around with you. Compliance Made Simple, it's an absolute must that you read that document and understand what you're required to do and how you're required to behave to be a compliant authorised representative. The second key document that I would be looking at is the LPU Terms and Conditions and the Policies and Procedures document. Obviously, you're now in business, and we need to treat this like a serious business, so we need to actually understand what the terms and conditions of us doing business are. So I'd familiarise yourself with that. I would definitely make sure that you've got a copy of the compensation plan and that you've studied the compensation plan, and get as articulate around it as you can be, bearing in mind that there's people that have been in the business a lot longer than you that you can refer to if you start getting some tricky questions. The LPU Getting Started manual. Now this is a great resource for anyone new to the business, which, let's face it, this is your day one, so I'm now talking to you. Get that document printed out, make sure you read it cover to cover. There's some great tips and tricks in there beyond what you're going to learn in Top Tier Trainer, and that will be a fantastic reference source for you over the course of the next couple of weeks. Familiarise yourself with the calendar schedules. Now there's two. There's LifePath Presents and there's LifePath Presents Australia. So you're going to get, and I know that's pretty hard to see on the camera, but if you go to LifePath Presents Australia, for those of you that are in Australia and New Zealand, you'll be able to get on a monthly basis the live links to all of the webinars. Now, when we talk about leaning on the system or connecting to the system or immersing yourself in the community, what we're actually talking about is you becoming an active participant in the daily training calls and the live calls that are happening. This business is built through enthusiasm, and we're going to be teaching you how to participate in a call, how to start to tell your story, how to give a very effective testimonial, and really how to create the 10 o'clock morning fresh start call. Absolutely, this is a phenomenal way to start the day. Mark Lolback does an incredible job Monday to Friday on those calls. He puts an enormous amount of effort into them for the benefit of you and the community. So let's show some support, and it is a great way to really get at that fire in your belly early in the morning, particularly in 10 o'clock, the early stages of your business, to actually understand how the critically important business information presentation is hosted, is the business information call. Sorry, I've got some flowers falling on me. That is at 8 o'clock, hosted out of Australia. And yours truly, Drew Innes, is the current presenter of the business information call at 8 o'clock each evening. So I'm asking you to show your support for that call. I want to hear the wall of noise when we open up the lines at 8 o'clock. Even if you're there for the first 5 minutes just to show your support, as quickly as possible, I always also want you to start telling your story, breaking out and giving your testimonial. And it doesn't matter whether you've been in a day, a week or a month, it's irrelevant. You will connect with someone on Monday night is obviously the Think and Grow Rich call, where you get to hear about other people's experiences that are successful in the business. Tuesday night is a marketing call. It's the Massive Action Marketing Call, which is hosted by, again, yours truly, myself and Christy Snape. So we'd love to see you on that call. Wednesday night is a very important call. It's the 5 Pillars of Success call. Now, these are the 5 pillars, which are the foundational strategies or pillars. I mean, they've named them perfectly. These are the pillars of success in this business. Every successful business builder in this business has a balanced approach to the 5 pillars. So you need to be on that call Wednesday. And then Thursday, the Fast Track to Freedom call. This is a call where we explain what it's like to do this business at the conference level. Now let's face it, all of us are in this business to own the beach. So the only place that you should be positioned is breakthrough and or destiny as quickly as possible, because that's where the residual income is and that's where the big money starts. So we need to get you going and get you moving quickly to get you into the conference level positioning to operate your business. We explain in detail in the last 20 minutes of that call exactly the commercial benefits of positioning in this compensation plan. And again, I'm sorry, yours truly, along with Nathan, hosts the last 15 minutes of that call to make sure that we clearly articulate to new members the power of the compensation plan and commercially where you should be positioned and as quickly as possible. So, I've probably shared enough with you on this introductory video. Again, on behalf of the other trainers and the other leaders in the business, we are very excited to have you here. Top Tier Trainer is going to be the preeminent resource for business builders globally in LifePath Unlimited.